Welcome back to Project Trackday, still level 44 because we're gonna be driving and we still need to practice against this day. Looks like we have done here in Hockenheim, Monza, Sebring in Suzuka, and Fuji. Now the final thing, this is a 360 subscriber event, which means 360 subscribers we have founded for today. If you're gonna be subscribing for some more, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. Absolutely, we're gonna be doing for some more beginners lap times, and this is gonna be for using as a GT4s for the last time, and we're gonna be doing for a high speed center about this moment. And let's gonna be setting our top speed limit, and looks like it's absolutely pretty night. Let's drive in and we'll be see how the night was slept down here over and out. When the night is absolutely gonna be over, looks like we're gonna be using for a camera mode, just hold shift and press P, and we just absolutely find the moon, but there is no moon. But anyways, it doesn't absolutely gonna be moving up here, and that's because it won't be gonna be changing days and times. Whatever it is, we're gonna be doing for our last couple of GT4s. This is about for the last thing that I need to say. We have only 2 players left still using GT4. We're done with the Mustang and the Camaro. We're done with the Audi. We just absolutely done everything, almost everything we had for today. But I'm gonna be using for its Lotus, for it's gonna be the last time that we never say and speak all about. Now using for a Lotus, we're gonna get inside of it here without using a manual transmission. It's pretty still nighttime, and this practice time will be held at the daytime. And look how it is. It's always night before it's meant to be trying to drive all the way around. It won't be as possible to do. As we're gonna be seeing around the lap times, we absolutely currently putting out for 0 as well. So looks like we're gonna be pretty out for us all the way down into the front. By using some other gears and foundations, looks like we're gonna be pretty far today. And this video is going to be insanely low quality as we never found it. Looks like, in my words, we're going to be heading out and down into this one. And looks like we're probably making sure that the high speed corners looks like. This is a 360 subscriber event, and make sure I don't want to go understeers and oversteers. It won't be going to be necessary as always. But the top speed will be going to head down into this one. And heading down into this final corner section about this one, reaching over 150 miles per hour. It won't be necessary at this one until we're going to be reaching under 170 miles per hour, which is pretty good insane like these things. But going on 160 miles per hour, which is absolutely pretty no insane for all the time. But looks like we are not pretty sure. This is absolutely not a very good idea around these woods. Until reaching 157 miles per hour, which is pretty long quick, as I'm gonna be returning back into the pits. Looks like it's absolutely gonna be something we have for Moonrise. I must return back into the pits. Looks like we're unable to get good for so much time, but looks like we don't need to get corner cuts all of these sides. If you are in a high speed range about this one, make sure you slow down and try not to make corner cuts and try to get all the way here for just a little bit. Might cause to get out of track limits, to ignore the track limits as well. You are resulting for over 3 seconds penalty. It won't be gonna be necessary as always, and I missed the pit lane. Should be might able to get back. It does not absolutely feel so work. If you just go inside of the pit lane, you resulted a few seconds penalty. Looks like I'm going to get inside because due to some contractions as well. Let's head down and please make me sure that we're going to be slowing down against well. Made it back into the pits, and it won't be absolutely going to be taking for some more lap times as well. It's still nighttime. It won't be taking for so much necessary as always. So looks like the race has been started, but unfortunately they used the KTM as we're starting for the first battles. I think we can't able to do this as well. As we're gonna be doing for another side, we have another GT4 car we should not able to use. This is not an American car, a British car, a German car, and the Japanese Humor, which is absolutely Indonesian. Looks like we're using for the Audi R8, but I can't use it for literally right now. If we're gonna be doing for continuous lap times as well, I hope that I'm gonna be doing for a world record. We have variations change of this car because this is the number 2020. Looks like it is a 22 car. We absolutely use for that for sure. As I'm gonna be speaking all the way to our sunrise. It's already up for this time. Looks like we're gonna be going inside of the interior. And this is absolutely the manual transmission and how it works. But looks like if I'm gonna be starting over here, make sure I don't want to go corner cuts for sure. It does not absolutely gonna be feeling such as very stressed. But looks like we have come into a one piece of penalty for this in the final corner. But the start has been failure. But to do the start like this one, I must hurry. And because of this one, I'm gonna be turning all the way down here to start. Like I say, we're gonna be turning to start to get around for here. Now I'm just gonna be ready for head start. As I'm gonna be ready to get along with a high tech for something kind of a turbo mode as well. Looks like we're heading on to start as well. And good thing this is gonna be trying to get up as well and turning itself. Let's go all the way down into the front. Looks like the lap times has been started against for our first time. Looks like we're gonna be pretty good on these wheels and hit the brakes onto the 100 page for this one. This is absolutely for the 100 board. Looks like slow down is gonna be one opportunity that we're gonna head on to the first corners. But looks like this is gonna be for the basic Le Mans we're gonna be doing after today. We just absolutely taking for a little bit of slow answers and taking for the slow corners whatsoever. But be careful, this is gonna be extremely painful. But things that I just corner cut itself, and that was absolutely feeling so terribleism about this one. Because due to something, this is a variation of too scary for about this one. So it looks like I'm gonna be doing for this and try again. After this, it won't be gonna be necessary. Here we go. This is gonna be so late. What happened here? Looks like I just slept out for a very late times. What absolutely we meant to be. I feel so late about this one. Looks like we came out for there until it's gonna be such as it's gonna be unbeautiful for this time. Looks like in turn number 1, I need to get a little bit more faster than I'm just gonna be say super laps in a 1/4 at the thing. Looks like I must be extremely fast whatsoever that we're hitting onto the 5th gear. Looks like we're gonna be slowed down back into 3rd gear. Looks like I'm just always gonna be feeling so much cursed about this one. My brain absolutely feels so cursed about this one. 37 seconds in the sector 1. Looks like I must be more faster than the other opponents for this one. Watch me that I'm gonna be going to overpower slide for a wide big trap for just a little bit going up here, and this is gonna be a little bit and getting up speed, and it's not gonna be hitting up to 150 miles an hour, but it does not work for about this hitting target around for a Chevy Camaro GT4. Looks like it took it around for a very much variations about this one until 156 miles per hour. It's just going to be not on time, but looks like the sector 2 is going to be on 40 seconds time. But looks like we're not going to be failing sector 3 until we're hitting about to down on 5th gear about to this one. Until he just corner cuts himself, but looks like he just going to be almost already failed. But the Chevy Camaro is completely out of qualifying. Looks like it absolutely feels so bad overall. I'm not so good about this one. Until it then, there must be a Ford Mustang GT4 standing on this one. And because I was just gonna be doing for a lap times, I say, looks like hit back into gear third. Until this day, it won't be absolutely gonna be necessary as always. And hit the gear second, it won't be absolutely gonna be a little bit long time. I must be more quicker than I guess. Misshifting about this going up here. And we have got it for 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That was absolutely a little bit slower than I just absolutely thought. I thought it was gonna be doing for just going and teleport to garage. Back into this one. I must already say, I must gotta get around for a top speed and better lap times. I think I just picked the wrong car. I'm turning it wrong for just a little bit. Now I'm not able to get good. Let's do like for just a Lotus one. But during in the final race, we're using for this one for sure. I hope it's gonna be pretty great for this a little bit time. And looks like I'm pretty mean. If you're gonna be doing to start the lap times, make sure you go backwards on the pit lane, and it won't be gonna be necessary as always. But before we're gonna be doing for this next lap time, not forever, we're gonna be doing this for another time. Let's do for a fastest lap time we ever seen about this moment. But looks like we're doing just a little bit good, and very kind of a little bit tricky about this one. Now it looks like it's time to hit the round and go. And away we go, that using for 160 miles per hour. This car is gonna be much more, very quicker than I say. Looks like this vehicle is absolutely gonna be taking much more advantage to do this for over 150 miles per hour. This won't be taking much more necessary about this one. Looks like back into gear 4. And I don't want to target to get out of their track in order to ignore for the track limit as well. I cannot able to see that I never say I don't ignore the track limit, because if during cornering and hit the brakes, that might causing understeers as well. If I just gonna be braking for a little bit a long time until oversteers for just something like even a kind of an issue, looks like we're just gonna be slept for a 0 seconds away to get on to this one and speed all the way down into 160 miles per hour until we're going to be featuring for this moment. Looks like I must keep on speeding until 155 to 157 miles per hour until it's going to be way more insane until the sector 3 will become extremely more fast. But the chicane won't be able to get coming soon. But soon enough, we have for another 0 seconds front. Looks like it won't be absolutely going to be taking much advantage. But I say it won't be absolutely going to be taking much work, or most likely worth it. But looks like I'm not going to go outside for this. I might going to be afraid about for going around speeding around it something like else. Until one more test. Until it won't be absolutely going to be taking for a little bit of time. Until I'm not going to be oversteering about this moment. Until it's time to end of this video about this. Going to be a last few corners to go. Until I just going to be breaking something about this one. 1 second will be absolutely heading through this out. Looks like hit the throttle after this couple of corners. We're going to be doing for a little bit of run time without overheating the engine. And looks like we did a very fast requirements. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, the fastest lap ever, and we have officially done it. And now it's time to end it with this video for just a little bit and entering to exit this for this vehicle. So if you enjoyed for this video about this lap times, the previous lap time is 2 minutes and 17, but now it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds about this extremely way more quicker that I never saying about this moment with this one as well. So I'm glad this is gonna be absolutely taking for so much more, and I have to screenshot, but that's all I say. Thanks for watching, and which will be Chipper Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys all later about this. Over and out.